Hello, year one. I hope you are all doing well. In today's lesson, we are going to be looking at some facts about goats. Now, you might have already read the story, The Three Billy Goats Gruff, and looked at the story map that Miss Hargreaves has done. And if you have, then today we're going to be looking at some interesting facts about goats. So if you'd like to get a piece of paper and a pencil, then we will get started. So here we have goats. Now, the objective is, can I write facts about goats? Goats are similar, but not the same as sheep. What differences can you see in these pictures? Yes, let's have a look. The goat has horns. He also doesn't quite have as much wool as a sheep does. Anything else that you can see? Goats are mammals. Now, do you remember in the autumn term we learned all about animals and we learned what a mammal is? Can you remember? Have a think. Let's see if you were right. What does it mean? A mammal is they have fur or hair, they give birth to their young and they feed them their milk, and they are warm-blooded. Do you remember we learned all about reptiles and how they are cold-blooded and they have scales? Well, these goats are a mammal because they have fur and hair. They give birth to their young, they don't lay eggs, and they are warm-blooded. Now, a goat has lots of different features. It has hooves or a hoof, a tail, horns, ears, has a beard, and it also has a wattle. Now, a wattle is just a bit of extra skin that hangs down and it's covered in their hair. It doesn't actually do anything for them. Some farmers actually even remove them. Both male and female goats can have horns and beards. Now, baby goats are called kids. Isn't that a cute little kid? A mummy goat is called a nanny. Goats live with other goats in what is called a herd. So you'd have a herd of goats, and there would be kids and nannies. Goats are very good at climbing. Now look at that picture. There must be about 6 or 7 goats in that tree. And then the other photo, there are mountain goats, and these goats are very good at climbing up the mountain with their hoofs, and they're good at climbing up the rocks as well. I bet lots of you are very good at climbing. Goats can learn their name and come when called, just like a dog. So if you have a pet dog and you want to see your dog or get him to come in from the garden, you'd call his name, and a goat will listen. Now, if you had a pet goat, what would you call them? Have a think. Tell me the name of the goat. Wonderful. I like those names. Now, goats have 4 stomachs. How many stomachs do you have? That's right, 1. And goats don't actually eat grass. They eat other plants like trees and bushes. And this makes them a herbivore. That's right. And do you remember we learned all about herbivores when we talked about animals? Can you remember, if it's not a herbivore, what else could it be? Have a think. A carnivore or an omnivore. That's right. Now, your task today is to write 3 facts or sentences about goats that you have learned. And I want you to think about, make sure you have your capital letters, your full stop at the end, and also think about your spelling. Think about your phonics and your Fred talk, sounding out those words. Now, if you've done your 3 facts, then I have a challenge for you. Can you explain what the difference is between a goat and a sheep? If you would like also, you can draw a picture of a goat and label it. Once you've done this, you can put it on tapestry for me and Mrs. Mansouri and Miss Hargreaves to have a look at. And we can't wait to see them. Take care.